Hello, yet another game from Classical Sunday number 3. This time my game against Jiazhijie. I probably mispronounced the name of my opponent, but that's how closest I can get to the pronunciation of this name. My opponent is from China, playing black, I'm playing white, and I actually lost this game. I can bring you some spoilers. I lost in the end game, so basically my opponent is stronger than me, 859, yeah, it was a good game, but I've lost in. Let me just flip the board because I'm playing white. Okay, so playing e4, e5. My opponent. I play knight to f3. That's what I usually play. Knight to c6 by my opponent. I decided to go for this so-called Ruy Lopez, of course, and my opponent want to get rid of the bishop. I took the knight. I mean, I don't know. I just felt like taking the knight and pushing the c pawn, c3, trying to create some attack probably, and this actually happened in the past in the high level game against Vladimir Tala and David Holemar in 2005. Game ended up in a draw, but my opponent then played bishop to d6, which is a new game. I mean, at least if it comes to the high level of chess, grandmaster chess. I played bishop queen to b3. I mean, my idea was to still trying to push this pawn probably and just create this kind of attack, simple attack. So my pawn pushed the b pawn. This was weakness now. I noticed this is actually weakness, but I pushed the d4. I mean, of course, like I wanted to kind of draw my opponent's attention to this pawn, and then go for this, because now knight is protected. My pawn took the knight. I took the knight. I took the pawn. I realized I actually changed my plans a bit. I realized that this is very weak, so I went for this pawn, but he just pushed the pawn. I mean, it was still okay because I can still jump on this square with the check, and then if, for example, if king queens comes to d7, I can actually play this move, and then, you know, I think this was a good idea. I don't think I actually played this, yeah, but this would be actually a good idea, because the queen, I'm pretty sure, would go here, or even here, or maybe wherever it goes. I can actually, after playing knight to c6, I can bring my queen to d5, and also and then trying to go for some kind of attack, I guess. But yeah, I moved back to f3 for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I just wanted to go back to this. I think I want to go back to this. My opponent play e6, good move, defending this, attacking my queen. I had to move my queen, so I started to defense. My opponent was playing really bravely, played f6, which was shocking to me. I developed my bishop, he developed his knight, I developed my knight. Okay, so I decided to castle king side if only, and then align my rook with the queen. He castled kings. I mean, I don't know, but this was weak to me. I was trying to probably take advantage of this somehow, and this was my mistake probably, because I wanted to open the d file and maybe threaten some kind of discover check or something, but then after playing this move I realized that I'm going to get double pawned, and then it actually my fate was sealed actually, because this just proved that I was stuck here and I couldn't really do much. And I started losing pawns, which is very important, very crucial for this game as well, because my opponent had a lot of have many pawns, and he had double pawn as well, and I started losing the pawns just carelessly. Then it was the end of me. I wanted to exchange the queens because I realized that my opponent is in a better position. We exchanged the queens, but then he started to exchanging everything, and yeah, again I lose this pawn. As you can see, I lose this pawn as well. So I just carelessly been carelessly losing pawns, which was my mistake, because we ended up in an end game, and then I just lost. Exchanging again, being down. I mean, my opponent has got like connect 3 and connect 3, and I have connect 2 and connect 2, which is disadvantage at that point. And my opponent just exchanging everything because he realized probably that, oh wow, I've got 3, I'm going to win this endgame. And I was like, okay, I was trying to kind of do something, and my opponent was up for exchange, of course, and double pawning himself, but I didn't want to do this. And yeah, I just really wanted to get something, you know, like this pawn, maybe this pawns, like, you know, get some pawns because I was down the pawn. So I brought my king, and at that point I started to probably lose advantage, and I made mistake somewhere here. Yeah, I pushed this pawn. So I pushed this pawn, and I just wanted him to take, and I just take. However, it would be exchange anything. So we exchanged another pawn. So I left. I shouldn't exchange pawns because I left with 2 isolated pawns, and my opponent was tricky because he gave me this pawn for 3 b6, but then I realized that he wants to go for a double whammy and take all of these pawns. So I moved my king to e3. He did it anyway, and you know, it was clever because I couldn't even stop it. So at that point I was like, okay, whatever. I took this pawn, and then he just grabbed my pawns. I mean, we still can exchange pawns, but I just ended up having no pawns, and then, you know, it was pretty easy to actually to escort the remaining pawns to the mate. So yeah, a great game, a great play by my opponent, and you know, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. See you on Classical Sunday tomorrow, Classical Sunday 4. Thank you for watching.